Hi guys, welcome to my first ever video that I'm recording for you guys. I'm looking over here because I have Adam. He's not in the screen, but he's gonna flow with me. So that's what we're doing. This is my first time recording. Hopefully it goes well. Editing's gonna be fun, but we're gonna have fun. And I haven't taught in a long time, so I'm gonna be a little rusty, but that's okay, right guys? And so today's flow, Adam has requested to work on our shoulders. So this isn't going to have any toning or strengthening to it. It's mostly going to be mobility and stretching. So we are going to get started at I'm going to stay seated like this. Adam, you can stay at the top of your mat. You guys might probably want to come to the top of your mat in an easy seated position to take a couple breaths. I'm going to face you for that. So just go ahead and first, let's go ahead, and I always like to bring my shoulders. Oh, did you turn your watch on? I didn't turn my watch on. Turn on that yoga. Did you turn yours on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and bring your shoulders up by your ears, around your back and down your back. Open your palms up. We'll take a big inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to just go ahead and come into child's pose. We're going to get right into work with stretching our shoulders. So we're going to go ahead and push back onto our heels. And here's my cat. Like I said, it's going to be fun recording. So excuse me, Joey. We're recording a class right now. So go ahead and think about reaching your tailbone down to your heels. Excuse my cat that is eating my fingers. Reaching your fingertips long towards the top of your mat. Stop. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Take a couple breaths here. Drawing the shoulders away from your ears. Finding length in your spine. Don't move it. Oh, now I have to edit that out. Oliver, please. I have it set up.
I'm not even touching it.
Okay. All right. So we're in child's pose. My cat is trying to eat my fingers, so I can't see. This is not going well. Sorry, Adam. You're in my way. Okay. So we're in child's pose. And from here, we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to take our right hand underneath our left armpit, shoulder towards the mat. This should just feel nice. You can sink into the mat a little bit. You can let your belly be relaxed. We're just really working on our shoulders here and a little bit of our hip.
Palm up or down?
I like to have my palm up here. Let's go ahead and come back to child's pose. Oh gosh, now the cat is eating my iPad. Okay. I have my notes over here on my iPad, and my cat is eating it. Okay. So then from here, we're going to still work on that right arm, and we're going to just bring it up and make it a half circle coming towards your rear, and then back up towards the top of the mat. So you're just making like a half arc with your arms. We're going to do that a couple more times. Just slow rotation in the shoulder. Give it a little bit of mobility. I want to do one more time. Trying to get a full rotation in that shoulder. My shoulders are really tight all the time. Go ahead and take an inhale in child's pose. And an exhale. Then from here, we're going to thread the needle with the left arm underneath the right. I'm not used to the microphone, so I might be muffled right now. Like I said, guys, this is a learning curve, and my cat is now attacking my feet, so I apologize. Just breathe where you can. We're going to come back to child's pose. Take an inhale and an exhale. And now we're going to do the mobility on the left side. So just go ahead and reach that left arm up and towards your heels. And then bring your arm back, rotating through the shoulder toward the top of the mat. Just do that a couple times. I'm going to do about 4 times. Go at a pace that feels good for your shoulder, your mobility and range. You want to make sure you're going slow and controlled, avoiding any discomfort. There's my cat again. And now let's go ahead and meet back in child's pose. We'll take an inhale and exhale. And from here, we have one more pose I want to do in child's pose. Let's just go ahead and bring our hands behind our back, behind our head, and clasp our fingers. So it's kind of like, I don't know, prisoner. So it's just you can feel a little bit of different sensation if you want to maybe press your elbows into the mat and you kind of feel the shoulders stretch apart along your back. Take a big inhale and exhale. We're going to bring our hands towards the mat and we're going to come into down dog. Ooh. Joey just wants to be in my video debut, I guess. So I'm going to pedal my feet because it's my first down dog of the day. It's early and I just like to do that. So just take a couple breaths here. Belly drawn in, shoulders away from the ears, pressing firmly into the mat. Maybe a soft gaze between your thighs. Take a big inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. We're going to move into a little bit of a standing series. So on your next inhale, we're going to go look up. We'll walk our feet to the top of our mat. We're going to come to halfway lift and fold and rise all the way to the top of our mat, coming into a nice back bend, reaching tall, and then we're going to come into mountain. I'm going to take an inhale and an exhale. Okay, so now we're going to inhale our arms up, exhale, forward fold. We're going to bring our hands to our shins. Our feet are the mat, and then from here we're just going to lift our right arm up. We can have a slight bend in that left knee. Little rotation in your torso. Right arm is reaching tall for the ceiling or the sky. Then we're going to bring that back down. Take an inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then from here we're going to step our left leg back, coming into low crescent. So our knee down. We're going to get a good foundation here, so arms up. Press those hips forward a little bit, shoulders away from our ears. Drawn down our back. And from here, we're going to go ahead and bring our arms into a cactus, which is like a gold post. You should feel those shoulders coming down the back. Really open up the chest, maybe open up your throat. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold towards your hands towards the mat if you need to rise into high crescent. I'm going to bring our arms up again. Shoulders drawn down. Planting that front foot really firm into the mat. Nice 90-degree bend. Now from here, we're going to take our arms behind our back, interlacing the fingers, opening up the chest. Take a big inhale. And then we're going to exhale and bow to that opening leg. Drawing our shoulders away from our ears, opening up the chest, stretching the back. Take a big inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to bring our hands back towards the mat. Bring our left foot up to meet our right one. Into forward fold. Come to halfway lift. Exhale, or fold and rise up, and meet me back in mountain. We'll take an inhale and an exhale. We're gonna inhale the arms up and fold. Then from here, we're gonna go ahead and lift that left arm up, having that rotation. Once again, a slight bend in your right knee. And breathing. Trying to keep our hips square to the front of our mat. Go ahead and bring your hand towards the mat. We're gonna step that right foot back, coming into low crescent now. So first we're gonna set ourselves up, arms up over our heads. Pressing those hips forward, shoulders down. Big inhale. And exhale. Then when you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands into cactus again. Oh, it feels so good. I get to stay here. Then bring your arms up and then towards the mat. If you need to rise into high crescent. When you're in high crescent, your back foot is off the ground, the heel's off the ground. That's the big difference between this and Warrior One. Now when you're ready, go ahead and bring your arms behind your back, clasping your fingers, drawing the shoulders down and away, opening up your heart. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, fold. You can place your side body on the inside of your thigh for a little bit of support. This is one of my favorite poses. Okay. And from here, we're going to bring our hands towards the mat. Step back up to front for a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And fold. And rise again. Alexa, honey, you can't be in front of the camera. Sorry about that. I'm going to come down. Now from here, we're going to step out wide. Their hands on our hips. We're going to do a couple forward folds here. So we're going to take a big inhale and an exhale. And then we're going to bring our arms into a T. And then behind our backs, reaching for each elbow. If you can, if that's too much, you can just reach your forearms. I'm going to turn around so you can see. And you're going to take it, inhale with a slight back bend. And then exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips, letting the crown of the head just fall towards the mat. And breathe. Should feel this across your chest, maybe a little bit in the triceps. Good, bring your hands to hips and rise up. Small back bend. And come back to neutral. Take an inhale and an exhale. And now we're going to open our arms up into a T. Bring them behind our back again, but this time interlace the fingers, pulling down. Take a big inhale with a slight back bend. And then exhale, fold again. Letting those arms rotate to wherever they feel good. Once again, you're going to hinge at the hips, letting the crown of the head fall. Take a big inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly rise up. Small back bend and come to neutral. Okay, we're going to meet back at the top of our mat and make our way on to the ground. So we're going to take it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. And fold. And we're going to step out to plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Come into up dog. You knew I had to throw in one vinyasa in here. And then down dog. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Okay, now from here, let's see. We're going to lower our right knee. It's kind of like a side plank. We're going to come into a side plank a little bit, modified with our knee down. Arm reaching up I don't remember where we're going from here. Okay. And then we're going to come back towards the top of our mat, bring that left knee up to meet our right knee, and we're going to come up on our knees, bring our arms up, and come back into cactus, but we're on our knees this time. I don't remember what we're doing. Okay. Take a big inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to rise our arms up and sit back on our heels. We're going to bring our hands wherever you want to. We're going to do a couple, no, I don't know what we're doing. We're doing cow face. So bring your arm, okay, we'll start this way. Hold on, I'm going to do that over because I'm going to edit that out. Okay. So we're going to come up on our knees, reach our arms up, bring them into cactus, opening up the heart and the throat, and inhale your arms up and come back on your heels. From here, we're going to move into cow face. So you're going to bring your left arm up and around and up your back, and your right arm down your back. So you're like this. You might be like this. I wish I had my strap with me, and I've got a towel. You can use something to hold between both hands here. I got an exercise band, so just so I can show you. So if you have a harder time reaching, you can just take a towel, a band, a sock, a scarf, a tie, and just use it to help get that nice shoulder stretch. For me right now, I'm feeling this on the front of my left shoulder. Take a big inhale and exhale. And we're going to release it. And I really didn't think this through. Let's just go ahead and do the other side. So now we're going to bring our, who, me? I know, this, I don't know how to get to gait from cow face, but when I wrote it last night, it made sense. So hi, can you get over there? I'm recording. First time recording. After, okay, can you not swing though, because I'm recording? And they can see you if you record. Can you not swing right now? Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the left side. So we're gonna bring our left arm up. I'm gonna use this again. And so your left arm goes up and reaches down your back. Your right arm comes around and reaches up. I'm more flexible in the shoulder. You're right, honey, nobody's watching right now. Like I said, you can grab your little strap or whatever to help just keep that chest open and opening up the shoulders. Now we're going to come out of that, and we have to do this gait on the opposite, like what, I don't know what I call it. I wanted to come into gait, but we're going to come into that half side plank again, just to do the other side. So I'm going to face this way. I know, very awkward. We're just going to bring that left knee down, right arm up, and just reach tall. This is like good to open the chest and bring that shoulder down and away from your ear. Okay, so that part of my flow didn't work out so well, but that's okay. So from here, we're going to just come seated, and we're going to end with a couple shoulder stretches, and then I got a little bit of stuff to do on our backs. So from here, we're going to just do arm across the body stretch. So you can inhale your arms up and then bring them down, exhale them down. And as you do, bring the right arm across your body, left arm right above the elbow, belly drawn in, legs are long out in front of us, toes pointing up towards the ceiling to activate those legs in our core and our glutes, shoulder drawn away from our ears. Then from here, we'll move into a tricep stretch. So go ahead and bring that right elbow over your head, gently pulling with your left arm on your elbow. Then from here, we're going to move into eagle. So you're going to bring your left arm underneath your right arm and put your palms together in this twisting movement. Ooh, that's like I can feel that pulling down on my shoulders. Take a big inhale and exhale. And we're going to go ahead and break up the sides by bringing your arms up and coming into a forward fold. So exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. If you want to, take it, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. I'm really tight this morning. Like I said, I haven't been doing as much yoga. So I have a bend in my knees. And I'm really just thinking about trying to keep my back straight and hinging at the hips, bringing the crown of my forehead towards my toes. And breathing. We'll take one more inhale here. And exhale. And we'll come up. And we're going to do all that on the other side. So inhale your arms up. Exhale them down. Bring that left arm across your body. I'm going to try to do this without...
You guys are running 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
This is awkward with my mic pack there. Okay, now we're moving to tricep stretch. I hope I was totally muffled. Learning all these things. So, oh, it feels so good. Make sure those toes are still up forward. Blah. Make sure those toes are still. I'm gonna just edit that out. Yeah, I couldn't think of the words. Yeah, pointing at the ceiling. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move into eagle on the other side. So this time, right elbow underneath left elbow. Your hands kind of snake around that forearm. Okay, great work. Go ahead and come out of those. And so from here, we're going to lay on our backs and just do some stretches for our backs. No, this is the first time I'm laying on a mic pack. Okay, so feet are on the ground, knees are bent. Just go ahead and bring your arms up over your ears, stretching tall. Take a big inhale and an exhale. And then we're going to bring those arms into a cactus on the ground. Trying to press those elbows into the ground, opening up the chest. And again, we'll go ahead and inhale the arms over our head. And then exhale, slide them down into cactus. And one more time, inhale them up over our head, big stretch. And then exhale to cactus, feeling a little bit of that mobility in our shoulders. Then from here, we're just gonna come into reverse butterfly, letting, so our soles of our feet will touch, our knees will drop open. Ooh, my hip just popped. And then if you want, you can bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And we're just gonna take a couple breaths here, because I think that's all I wrote down. All right. So you can go ahead and stay here and take some big deep breaths. We're going to inhale and hold, and then exhale. And again, inhale, hold, exhale. We're going to do this together one more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Now from here, you can pause the video and continue to stay in a relaxed pose by here or coming into corpse. Usually I would hold this for about 7 minutes, so still your your thinking and your mind and relax your body. And I always say this is the cool down from yoga. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and roll over onto my side. When you're done with Savasana, you should do this so that you don't get lightheaded. You take an inhale here. And then when you're ready, you're going to sit up. So you do that so you don't get lightheaded from being on your back. It's always important to do that before you come up to seated so you don't get dizzy. And so we're just going to end with a couple closing breaths and some farewell wishes. So you come to an easy seated position. I like to open up my palms again and rest my hands on my knees. And I'm going to have a soft gaze down my body. I'm going to inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Please bring your hands into prayer. We're going to bring our thumbs to our forehead. Kind thoughts. Thumbs to our lips. Kind words. And our thumbs to our heart, our chest. Kind heart. Well, the kids were up and the cats were involved, and I don't know how this recording went, but I appreciate your kindness. I hope that you at least found some beneficial stretches for your shoulders, and thanks for being here.